Hey everybody, welcome to this, the next in the series of offline educationals. I hope to keep it short, we'll see. This one is alarm setting and use, helpful ideally for swing traders or for those with very limited time available. You can set the alarm, which will trigger on your smartphone via a push notification or push notifications, providing you load the app onto your smartphone using the same account where the alarms are placed. So basically your email address, the same email address, same password that you use to set up. We can alarm anything, and I do mean anything, any market instrument, any indicator, any level. This facilitates the shorter time requirement, eliminating the watching charts process. BBP SAR, or we like Bollinger Band and Parabolic SAR, is going to be the first alarm setup I show you. Then we can look at a MACD alarm and maybe an EMA setup as well. And then finally, and especially in regard to BBP SAR and perhaps PSAR specifically, I would like to say that when a market is moving in a trend, there is no better way to play than dot to dot. Now, let's dive into some of these alarms. As you can see over here, I've already got some alarms. This one triggered Ethereum US dollar. When price goes below 1025, it says not triggered yet because I reset it. And that means you go into triggered, you right click on it and you tell it to reset. If I right click, see, I can disable, I can enable, the appropriate options will come up for us anyway. So let's add one and we'll see. These are all levels, very easy to do. The way to add an alarm, and as I said, I'll do BBP SAR first. We hit the plus button and we say, I want an alarm, please, an indicator alarm. Now, we start at the top and we work down. What indicator would you like to use, James? Well, tell me about a parabolic SAR. So I'll go PAR, and there it is, a parabolic SAR from the TT feed. Now I need to make sure I use the right market. So here, whatever the hell 10 genomics is, I don't know, but I'll click on N and that will bring me to the Ns, and I can drag it down to the NAS 100. And then I can tell it what time frame I'm interested in. 1 minute, 5 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, whatever I want. I'll say a 1 minute on this. But if you're a swing trader, you might be looking for 4 hours, or you might be looking for 15 minutes. You tell it what you want. Okay, that's the deal. And then you want to know, okay, what do you want to know about this indicator? Well, is it greater than or equal to another indicator? Well, which indicator would you be interested in? In this case, I'd like to know if it's greater than the Bollinger Bands, please. Which one? The middle? No. I need it to be greater than the upper band. Why would you want to know that? Let me explain. First, I've got to make the market the same down here. So click on there, click on N for NAS, click until we find NAS 100. The market's the same. The market's the same. The time frame must be the same. And there you go. We've now got our alarm. And in this case, it would be NAS 1 minute PSAR above slash outside. I can write what I like in here. Out what? Outside equals sell signal. Okay, I can write that. I don't want it to trigger on the close bar because then it'll wait until the bar's closed, and it means I won't get the alert until the bar closes. If it's a 4-hour bar, I want the alert soon so I can check, is this one going to be worth taking, or do I need to close my trade? Or once I'm happy with how I've made that, all the information is in there, I can say create, and it'll appear over here. There it is, right at the top. Bollinger Band up. So that's for a sell signal. Obviously, to reverse it, I'd simply tell it below the lower band, and it would alarm this condition to go long. Okay? We can do the same with a MACD. That's not what I meant to do. So let me clobber that. Let me go like this and let me bring him up a bit here. And we can go, give me an alarm, please. What alarm would you like, James? Well, I want an indicator alarm. I want a MACD alarm, actually. So MACD, there we are with the MACD alarm. Again, I'll do it on a market we're interested in. So I'm clicking the down arrow. I'm going to say N for NAS, because that's the one we're looking at. But I can put what I like in here. It doesn't have to be the NAS. That's what I want. The time frame, okay, we'll change it up. We go 2 minutes, and we want to know about not the histogram, but in this case, a signal line crossing over a MACD line. In this case, so you go with MACD again. MACD, oops, I've gone off it. MACD, M for MACD. I know, really stuff. Backspace, backspace. Click, click. MACD. There you go. Not the histogram, but the MACD line. So when the two lines cross, you see, and we could also do the signal line, crossing through the 0 level here if we wanted to, the value of 0, so we can alarm that. In this case, I've gone with the signal and the MACD line. So I want to know about these crossovers. If we did it at the top, we must do it at the bottom. So we must change 10 NX, 10X Genomics down to NAS. Where are you, NAS? Thank you, my lady. There you are. Change the time frame. We got 2 minutes at the top. We got 2 minutes at the bottom. And here we just say MACD cross, CROSS. Sorry for the news popping up. I've just gone down there. So we've got MACD cross. That doesn't tell me whether I want to sell it or buy it. It just tells me that the MACD is crossed over and you might want to check a chart. And there we go, create. Now you can see these two alarms at the top right here. To keep this recording short, I won't bother with the EMA, but it's exactly the same. The one thing I do want to show you is this. I'm going into my telephone app now, so I'm going to leave my cursor where you can see it right there. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going into my app and I'm clicking on more, and I'm going alarms just to show you that they're linked. I'm clicking on the top one, the MACD signal, and I'm saying delete the alarm. Are you sure? Yes. And as you see, the top one just disappeared right there. Now I don't want the Bollinger Band one either, so I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to say delete the alarm. Are you sure? I am. Confirm, and it's gone. That's how quickly and how good these things are linked. They're very useful, so you will get a text alert on your phone, providing you've got it on volume, etc. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is the fact. I mentioned that in regard to the PSAR particularly, so if I just make the Bollinger Bands invisible for a moment and we don't worry about him for a moment, when the market is trending, so I need to show you that because we're below. When the market is trending, you'll actually get away with playing dot to stupid dot. Dot outside, price below, you're in the sell, in the sell, in the sell, reasons to come out. Well, if it's a PSAR flip, you can't go long because the dot's not outside and we're not above. Again, it's trending down. So there's 1 40 pips, 2 40 pips, 3 40 pips, 4 5 pips, and 5 70 plus pips. So tell me now, why is PSAR no use here? Explain. Look, there you go, PSAR outside. This last one was 70 pips. That's where he flipped. Join the dots, dot, 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 dot. You would have got the text message there, and tally-ho, down we go, 70 plus pips right there. There was a reason to come out down there if you were in that one. I happen to know because I was in it. But there you go. That's the deal. That's alarms, and I hope this helps you. Please leave me some feedback if it does. We've kept it to under 10 minutes. Remember, the time frame don't matter. We can trade a 5 minute. We can alarm a 5 minute. PSAR in, PSAR in. We can alarm a 4 hour. Any market you like. PSAR outside, still going. PSAR outside, it went. PSAR outside, it sure went, didn't it? And if we look at that one, where the PSAR flipped, let's analyze it. PSAR flipped there, dot, 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 join the dots, about 12.064. Your stop would have to be down here, That's the reality, 235 pips, but then you're looking for 470. And as you can see up at the top here, we've got something like 800 pips. So your target was delivered, 2-to-1 target on a 4-hour chart. I'm no fan of 4 hours on an index, but there's nothing stopping you looking at this on the likes of a dollar yen or a Aussie dollar or a GBP. Well, there's a nice Aussie dollar right there in your face, dude. A GBP dollar, borderline, and a euro dollar. Nothing wrong with that. Peace out outside, and it's gone and delivered. And that's the reality of what we're looking at from these alarms. Trade safe, everybody. I look forward to seeing you on the next live session, assuming you can access them. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.